just in case.
Okay, Antenna Building 101 with Ern and Steve and Colin. Okay, so you have to clean it, eh?
No, I just had water in my hands.
Oh,
there we go.
Okay, so this is what is this going to be called? This is just
that's just your antenna winder.
Okay. So we're going to be making this. Well, this is. Could you tell them what the?
So it's the end-fed half-wave antenna.
End-fed half-wave antenna. Okay.
And it's for 40 meters to 10 meters, or
40?
7 megahertz to 28 megahertz.
There you go. All right. And it comes with instructions. So Steve's going to add a list of parts when he does the part 2 of this. He's going to put the parts you need on it.
I guess I've been volunteered. I'm told.
No, because so you have all you have all the instructions on how to do it, right?
Yeah.
And then so for a person like me who's brand new out the box, then it'll be saying you need one of these, right? And I already forgot the name of it. It's
a ferrite core.
Yeah.
It's a toroid.
Yeah. Your magnetic wire there. Okay. So I don't see this thing.
No, this is not part of it.
Okay.
That's another project.
Capacitors. We only use one, but there it is right there. And what is this actually called? This is just
That's just a bulkhead connector, SO239.
And then these are the wire things. Like I have some of these at the house. I bought a little kit from the I bought a little soldering iron from the truck stop.
Okay. Hey, why does that work?
Because I'm like, okay, I'm going to get one of these. And when I got the LMR 400 from Doug to put through the hole in the house, and then I was going to, Rod came over, VE3 ARF, and he was going to use because I'm like, I got a soldering iron, I just bought one, right? And then he was like sitting there for like a week because we're trying to heat it up. So we had to call in the cavalry, John, VE3EQL or something, and John brought a soldering iron. It looked like it was like this thick. And
way too big.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, the heat on that thing, and I was sitting there holding it, and then I was like,
For the LMR 400.
Yeah, I was holding it,
one,
and they were laughing because they knew it was going to get warm. I didn't, you know, but they wound up doing it themselves. So, all right, so what's our... And then we just went outside and since we're doing from...
Oh, and don't forget your antenna wire.
Yeah. And we just, the three of us went out. It was good to do it with at least 2 people, because one was holding the measuring tape and one was in the wire. And we went 68
feet.
So 68 whole feet. That's a lot.
You're going to trim some off as we tune it later.
Yeah.
It'll come in around 68, 67 and a half-ish.
But that's I never knew it was going like that long. You know?
80-meter antenna is 132 feet.
So you have to now. Can you still do that without can you still do those frequencies without this long? Like, is there a way to, or do you have to have? This is the way to do it, eh?
That's the way to do it. I can.
Okay.
After we're done building this,
I
can walk you through some of the theory, and so you can match up the size of the wire with.
Okay.
I can walk you through some of that. I won't do it here because it'll be.
Yeah. I got you. Okay, so
right,
so here we go.
So this is the antenna wire. This is what you're going to start with.
So part 1, measure antenna wire, 4.5 inches and double over.
Right. So what they want you to do, you're going to measure out 4.5 inches.
Oh. And look, this boy has his measuring thing right there. Okay. So 4.5 inches and double over. Okay, so...
So you just basically fold that section.
4.5. And it's not going to break it.
No. Oh. You're just going to... so you go 4.5.
Yeah, right there.
So pinch it there.
Yeah.
And then double it over. So you're going to do this.
Oh, that's what you meant by double it over.
Sorry. Yes, this is how I did it, yeah.
Okay.
So that's what you're going to do.
All right.
So you got to hold that.
4.5 double over. Using large of the ring terminals, pass the wire through the loop.
So that's this one.
Ah.
So you're going to go through.
Like this way?
Yep.
Okay. Got to get my fingers right.
Yeah.
It's slick. It's slick, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Push it up through.
So I'm gonna have to bend it a little bit more.
Oh yeah, yeah. You won't hurt it.
It's not gonna break, eh?
No. So what you're building right now is the strain relief. Then you're going to hook it over.
Oh, you mean like this, like
Yeah,
that?
exactly.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. See, when you're reading something and you're doing something, it's totally different. But I can't pull it, for some reason, I can't pull it back through.
No, that's okay. You don't want to.
Oh, you don't want to?
No, you want it to hook there.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're... Yeah, I know what you're saying, yeah.
Okay, there you go. Oh, you just pull one side back through it. Okay.
Yeah. Because what you want to do is this is going to be your strain relief.
My what?
Strain relief.
Okay.
Just because I know how this is going to work itself. That ain't going to work. That's going to have to be that way. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to be able to do it a different way, but no. That's going to have to be it.
Okay. So now, using larger of the ring terminals, pass the wire through the loop. Yep, we did that. And then I'll have to crimp it next, right?
Wait a minute. Crimp and solder.
Attach the loose end of the wire to the small ring terminal. Crimp and solder.
Oh, yeah. So the solder end. Oh, yeah. We're still up here.
Yeah.
And then crimp. Yeah, I was going to say, you can't solder this. So there's your crimper.
Well, this is fancy.
You're going to match yellow with yellow, of course. And you're going to crimp it. Squeeze it together. It's a ratchet. And then let it go.
Oh, see, you can tell I've never used one of these before.
That's okay.
And this is yellow right here.
Yeah.
So it must mean I put it in the yellow, between the yellow teeth, right?
Right.
So, like, is that right there, like that?
Yep, right there.
And then just press it.
Give her a squeeze. All the way until it until it releases.
Did it
There you
do?
go. Yep.
Okay, well, shit, okay.
There you're done. So that is your strain relief now.
You're saying strain relief or string release?
Strain.
Strain, okay.
So when the antenna gets pulled, you're not affecting the connector.
Okay, gotcha.
Right? Because as the wind blows the tree or whatever you've got.
Oh, yes, it's going to be,
right?
Yeah.
So that stops it from from pulling it out of the next step.
Oh, got you.
So the next step.
Oh, because this is going to connect to this. Is that what you're saying?
This is going to connect to one of these.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay. Attach the loose. Oh, that's what you mean by.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it now. So you measured the antenna wire, 4.5, right?
Yeah.
And we doubled it, so we had to bring it down like this.
Right.
This part's free, right? So we put it through here. Now this part's going to connect to this one, right? Okay, attach the loose end to the small. But would we want to double it and bring it through like this one again,
Nope.
or just no?
Nope. But you do have to strip it because you're going to have to solder that. That's going to connect to this.
Okay.
Because that's going to be your electrical connection for the antenna.
Did you give me a different one?
I did.
Oh.
Mess you up.
What is the okay? So where do you put the?
So for this particular one,
I haven't seen anything like that before.
1/4 inch, so you can set the 1/4 inch.
Okay, because here's your measure. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So then you want to go in this way. You touch the wire to the plastic.
Oh.
And then you just squeeze and pull apart.
No. Okay, I've seen a wire cutter before.
No, that's a stripper.
Oh.
That's not a cutter. That's a stripper.
Okay.
But they won't get you divorced.
Okay.
Yeah. These ones aren't illegal.
So the wire. So the only time I've ever done something like this, I either use a knife or I use my teeth.
Yeah. Right.
But you guys are fancy. So you have this thing, and you measured it to right here, because that's your 1/4, right?
Yeah.
You make it touch the yellow piece,
Yep.
right?
Or thereabouts. Doesn't have to be exact. It's just close enough.
This is a nice. And then you just press it.
Yeah. Just you squeeze until it pulls the insulation off the wire.
Oh, so it holds it. Man, that is so. That's fancy.
See, now I used to do the teeth method too when I was before I could afford that.
That's it right there. Especially if you're using that a lot. That's it.
Timu, I think I got Timu or AliExpress.
That is. Now I'm going to be going around the house like just looking for. Just looking for stuff to pull apart.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
So now you're going to twist your wire a little bit.
Okay.
After you.
Now this looks very thin, eh?
It is very thin. It's 22 gauge.
So okay,
But that's what makes it light and easy to shove. Like you could put this thing in your pocket.
yeah.
Right.
So what I learned last summer when I was trying to, I wish I had this when I was trying to, I make my own street lights, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a time because I know we're doing it. I just want to, but you said this is 22. So what I learned this summer was the lower the number, the thicker the wire.
Right.
I did not know that because I kept getting an extension cord and trying to run it from my house all the way to the end of the driveway where we saw it, and it just wasn't working right.
Right, you're losing too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
So I had to put the heavier stuff at the end. I think something like that.
Yeah. Well, this will blow your mind because the bigger the wire, the lower the resistance.
Yeah.
That's what was happening. You had small wire, so you had so much resistance, you were losing so much voltage.
Yeah.
But by the time I got to the end,
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and it was like kicking the thing off to red. So this thing is going to be able to cramp onto this little wire.
So
Okay.
you're going to push that out so you can see a bit of the wire. You want
yeah.
some of the wire sticking out because we're going to crimp it and then we're going to solder it.
Okay.
Sorry, reach across there.
Okay, so that's right up to there. That's good then.
Yeah,
right?
that's good there. Yeah.
Okay,
So now it's red, so you're going to use the red one.
Did you see what he put? It was like a surgeon. I was like, "What is this one?" Okay, so that's the red at the top.
Yeah.
So I like this.
So you're going to want to turn it. So you always want to crimp this way, right?
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And nope.
No.
Yeah. No, you're right. You just have to go down further because you want it like that, but you want to push this through a little bit more.
Okay.
There you go.
Like that?
Yeah, because you want this.
Is it fitting it? Or is it on there? Oh.
Just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Go ahead.
Okay.
Nope. Whoa.
Whoa.
Put your wire back a bit.
Right there?
Yeah. And go ahead.
It's hold on a second. No, I didn't do it right. Because my wire's still here in my hand.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope you have another one of
I
these.
got lots of those.
I hope so.
That was the only one. Okay, keep class closed.
Okay, so what did I do wrong this time? Like, because this, I guess I didn't go high enough.
Yeah,
on
you've
it,
got to
right?
be out on the end of this. So when you put it in,
Yeah, show me just.
So-
I literally have not used this stuff before.
so what I recommend is pushing it through so you can actually
So
see it.
the other way
right?
around.
So you can see it here. So there's what you want right there.
Oh, then if I
And your wire is in there, and you crimp it,
okay.
right? Because this back piece is not what you want to crimp. You want to crimp
Okay.
up, like
So I should have the wire for the back.
And
just so you can see it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're left-handed or right-handed, then you have to, But this is the section you want to be able to crimp.
Yeah, okay.
From there up to there, right?
And what you do, and to make it easy too, is if you put that piece into the crimper, crimp it down to not enough to start to crimp yet, and then you're holding that, and then with your hand holding the wire, you can slide the wire in, and then you'll be able to guide it, and now you're not trying to use three hands to try and do the same job.
Okay. Okay, dang it. Okay, this.
It's all right, man. That's what this is for.
Okay.
How to learn.
So flip it over because you want to be able to see the wire.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I see now what you're saying. This is the
Yeah.
part. Okay, I actually can understand that.
So now you just crimp it just enough to
Just to hold it.
put a little tension on it.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So, it's clicking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ratcheting in,
Okay.
and that should be good. That should hold it.
How
Oh,
to
okay.
hold it.
Okay,
Don't-
I got
Now
you.
push your wire through until you're happy.
Now, oh, shit. Hold. I messed it up here. This is.
Yeah.
I've never done any of this, eh?
That's okay.
All right, that's what we're here for.
Everybody has to start somewhere.
Because you know what I did at home, I got those round things that
Oh,
you just stick the two wires in, and so the whole thing
Merits.
straight.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. That,
Yeah, the Marat to the.
I'm surprised I hadn't caught on fire. Yeah, I'm surprised I hadn't caught on fire. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I have it through,
now-
so I
yeah,
can
pull it back
right
just a
there,
little. Perfect, right there.
right there,
Yeah.
right.
And now squeeze.
But you gotta
Okay,
get
wait.
this.
Okay.
This has. I have to do it with this hand because
Oh yeah.
I don't
okay.
have any strength in my other hand. Okay, this is.
Let's see if I can get a little more light on you now.
No, it's not that. It's I don't have strength in my left hand. Accident from the military. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thanks for
So-
serving.
Yeah, so I have to do it with this. This
That's
is
okay.
awkward.
Before you do that, then.
Yeah.
Before you do that, let's do it so that you can. So you're gonna crimp with your right hand, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna crimp with your right hand. You want to be able to see the wire. So you're gonna need to go this way. I'm just gonna set this up for you quickly.
Okay.
I can't. I'm doing it backwards because I'm a lefty. Okay, so now
Okay.
right hand.
Now I can
Now you
see
go.
it.
There you
Okay.
go.
here
Now
we
you're
go.
gonna look at it on this side. That's
Yeah.
the side you want to see, right?
Okay. I know you guys are like, wow, this is like 30 minutes for this one part, but
No worries,
that's
man.
never,
This is your day. This is for you. Now pull it back. There you go. And crimp.
This thing is hard.
It is, yeah.
I wanted to. Okay, it stuck that time.
Yeah, that's good. Don't pull the wire yet because we're
Oh,
going to
okay,
solder.
okay, all right.
Just in
All
case.
right.
And the reason why we solder it, because soldering gives it a way better connection than crimping alone.
Okay.
And it reduces the resistance, so it reduces heat, and so you won't melt anything. Not that you're going to melt anything at the power you're going to be using,
Oh, yeah.
but on a higher power, you definitely
Yeah.
you definitely could melt things.
Okay, so here's what I just learned here. I thought that this was going to connect to something and whatever it's going to be through here, but no. Now I understand what you mean by resistance. Instead of having this straight to whatever, and then
Strain relief.
pulling out.
Strain relief.
That's right. Now
Yep.
I understand because this is not going to anything like
It.
it's just there for, like you said, strain relief. But
Yep.
it's
Yep.
I didn't understand it at
Yeah.
first because it's not conducting
piece,
anything.
Right. This
Right.
piece is not making any electrical connection.
I understand
This
that.
is.
I understand that. Okay. All right. And is this thing
So
ready or whatever?
that's hot there. So now, what I do, I always use flux.
Okay.
These are all 3D printed, by the way.
Oh, okay.
These are spools that are
Oh,
that we're going to normally
that's
go
awesome.
to the landfill.
Yeah.
So I made.
Oh, cool.
I made
Oh,
drawers.
yeah, little drawers out of
Yeah.
them. That's cool. Okay, so that says alcohol, yeah.
99.9%.
Okay.
So this is flux, liquid flux. Your solder will have this in it, but
Mhm.
I always put a drop on anyway because it makes it so much easier.
Okay.
And I just have this thing on because it's sticky.
Oh, so you okay? I got you.
Okay, grab your soldering iron. And
Okay.
your solder is here on a spool.
Oh, that was just hanging up there, huh? Wow. Okay. So you have like all these tips and stuff.
Yeah, so you're just going to give that a wipe.
Okay. Okay, that's pretty hot. I'm glad. So it's already ready to go.
That's 371 degrees Celsius.
Ah, okay. You got to. Okay.
Yeah. So now you can use one of these if you wish.
Yeah, so don't burn my hands.
This is you can't burn that, but
Okay. Oh, yeah, so it'll hold it. That's great.
yeah.
That's
So that'll hold it up there.
okay.
So
Oh, and
now,
the wire's facing me. Okay, that's good.
so what you're going to do, and I'm going to walk through the motion here for you,
Okay,
and then
okay.
you're going to do it. So you're going to just touch a bit of solder on this. Turn that over so that it's touching the work.
Yeah, and then glue it on there.
Touch your work here,
Yeah.
and as that heats up, then you put your solder on.
Oh, you like push it onto it?
Just touch it; it'll melt.
Okay.
All right. So just a drop of solder,
So right on the
right on the flat part. You see, there's a flat part on the tip.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay, I did not know.
So you're just going to put a little drop on there. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Turn that down so that it touches the work, because that helps you transfer the work.
Okay.
Pull your soldering iron back. There you
Back a
go.
little
Now
bit.
touch the solder on the other side,
Okay, like over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
not on the tip. There you go.
Is it going?
Yeah. See, it's
'Cause
disappearing.
I actually can't see it because of my eyes. But
Oh.
yeah.
Well,
No, it's not the light. It's just that I got the damn wrong glasses on. There we go. Oh shit! There you go. There we go.
but
I
yeah,
can
you've got
actually
lots
see
of
it
solder
now.
on there now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, I can actually see it.
Yeah.
Okay. That came in handy because I brought my driving glasses. I didn't even think about that.
You know what? I know how you feel.
You know what I'm saying? The
My driving
glasses.
ones are over there, and these ones are my.
So this
Sounds
goes
good?
back. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's
There you
nice.
go.
And then you wipe this off.
I just
or
wipe it
whatever?
off and put it back in there, and you will need it again. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that was
But I shut it off because it takes.
okay.
That heats up really fast. So.
Enter.
Right hand side? Nope.
Yeah,
Right
no.
hand side. Way down in the back. Toward the back. There you go. Nope. Down.
Oh, there we go.
you go.
Okay.
If you go on Amazon and
Yeah.
you're looking for something fancy, they have them on there. They're about $70. Similar to that.
Okay.
I would recommend this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
the Butte.
No.
Oh, that yes.
This is powered by. I mean, it depends on what you want, right?
Yeah.
This is small. This is very light, very easy to use.
Yeah. Eh?
You can buy
Well,
all
this-
kinds of different tips. I like that because that's a more professional thing, and I had that first, but I saw
Right.
these, and so I thought I'd try it.
Yeah.
Because this is easy if I want to throw that in my backpack.
Exactly.
And
Oh
I got-
yeah,
And
exactly.
I can run this off of this because this is what I ran.
Oh,
off of that
and
battery
also if you have something break in the field, you can have this, and
Exactly.
you're not okay. I
Because this
got
one
you.
runs off of 220 or
Yeah.
110, I mean,
Right.
and this runs off of a battery.
Okay.
But this
But this is what I'm gonna have to get for sure.
Yeah,
this thing
this-
here,
Yeah.
because I can't see worth the darn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
All
so
right.
there's your first step. So
Okay.
we're now complete.
Yeah.
to
So
there. Now you're on
And that
part
was
2.
what? That was a day and a half. Good
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
Good job. I still got.
Well,
Colin,
we're on
Colin,
camera
hey,
time.
look, Colin got here this morning clean shaven just for me to do that part. He's got a full 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
now
it usually
part,
takes me 3 weeks to get it, just so you know.
okay, measure out 8 inches of magnet wire. Okay, and I like the fact that you have this thing just right here.
Yeah, and
right?
actually, I've ordered one that's going to stick down here. It's going to
Okay.
be because this I use this moving
But
around.
that's so. Measure out 8 inches of magnet wire and fold over. Now I understand what fold over means, so I've learned that, right? So we go from here. Go from here to here. That's 8, right? Fold over. So what we did last time, we just
Yep.
did this, right? And it's not going to break. And then it says measure up to 2.5 inches of the loose end. That's this loose end.
Yep.
Is this the loose end right here?
Yep.
Or this part?
Nope, this piece.
Okay. Measure up to 2.5 inches of the loose wire and bend 90 degrees. So,
From the bottom, though. They want you to go up this
oh,
way. Yeah.
okay. So from here, right? So there's 2 inches, right?
They want 2.5.
Oh, 2.5 right
Yep.
there. And then it says,
Bend 90 degrees. So
That's
you want
right.
to take that and bend it out 90 degrees.
right. So there you go.
Now you'll see in a second why that.
So it
was
looks like that.
Great. So now what we're going to do?
Yeah.
What's your next step, say?
It says, measure 2.5 of the loose wire, bend 90 degrees. Carefully hold with pliers and twist the loop.
Okay. So.
Oh, this is the loop here.
Yeah. So what we're going to do
Yeah.
is just because you're going to squeeze this together as much as you can.
Right.
Now, this is what I got this for. Because you don't want to scratch this, right? Because that's the
Oh.
insulation. If you use a regular pair of pliers,
Oh.
you're going to strip that all to hell, right?
Oh.
So you wrap this on there, and all you're going to do is hold that with a pair of pliers.
Okay, gotcha. And then I'm gonna twist it. Okay.
Now, I don't know if these pliers are going to hold that tight
Oh.
enough, but hopefully.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we're going to take, just give me a second here. I've got something, I had something.
All the batteries, eh?
No, those are magnets.
Oh.
What am I going to use?
Hold with pliers and twist the loop.
Oh, great. We'll improvise. So my shirt says, improvise or die.
Oh goodness.
What we need is a twisty thing.
Okay, yeah.
This is going to go in there. And now you're
Okay.
going to twist this wire. You're going to hold that tight.
Yeah.
And you're going to twist this about 20, 25, 30.
Okay. All right. Get it right to the hole there and then.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because the whole, this end here, you're going to cut off anyway.
Oh yeah.
Eventually.
Okay.
Is this what you're looking for?
Uh-oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Put a
This
little
is-
further. Put
so-
a little further in if
Put-
you have to.
There you go. Yeah, put a little tension on it.
I'm really failing with this. Hold on a second. Okay,
Okay, yeah, you
I
squared
messed
off.
up my 90-degree angle there.
Oh, that's okay. We can just bend that out.
Okay. So back through the hole, and I forget which one. Does it
Yeah,
matter?
that's the way you, doesn't matter which way it goes.
This is
It's difficult.
yeah.
But you got to pinch that really tight.
I have no
Okay.
strength in this hand.
Okay,
there.
so what I'll do is I'll do it for you.
Okay, let me see if I can do it this
Okay.
way. 'Cause,
And those pliers might not be the right pliers.
no, like I have no gripping strength, and that is, let's see, see if
Where's
Yeah.
our loop? Yeah, sure, we're good.
we got it.
No, yeah. I just want to change this up a little bit here. There we go.
Okay, right there.
Yeah. And if you put tension, like pull the wire away from each other as you're doing it.
Mhm.
Oh, not too much though. You don't want
Oh, Okay.
Okay, let me show you.
This- yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you. I don't think these are the right pliers for this, so I think that might be the problem. So let's try this instead. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
'cause you just don't want it to be stripped.
you just don't want it to tear, right? Or
Right.
scratch. Let me just see what the problem is here. This way.
Are you getting it to turn? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I have the perfect tool for that in the truck.
Drill.
No, it's
So you got to really put a lot of pressure on that.
Okay.
it crimps, and then or it holds,
Ah, here we
and then
go.
you spin it up. They use it for ties on motors.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, here we go. I'm
There you
getting it
go.
now. Yeah, there
Yeah,
we go.
there you
I was like, whoa, this is well, you have those holder things that you had that whatever that thing is
Yeah,
over there.
yeah. But that won't work for this.
So we just want to get this as close to like so this
Yeah.
is actually what it's supposed to start looking like, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably do a few more turns, and then we'll probably call her good there. That should be good there.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's what you
it's
want to
even
look like,
looking. Yeah. Okay.
That's what you want it to look like.
Okay.
So that's it for that part. You're done.
Woo. Okay. Let me look at the beard. Okay, it's this.
You're good.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
good. Don't go based off my beard because it all depends on the season.
Right. Okay. Okay. So we measured 2.5. We bent it 9 degrees. We held it down. We twisted it.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bit, awkward, eh?
Yeah.
Snip off loop after the twist is complete.
Yeah. We'll do that later. We don't
Yeah.
have to do
Okay.
it.
We're gonna set this aside.
Yeah.
That was okay.
That was an exercise. That's okay. 'Cause see
No.
what we did was we didn't scratch that,
Yeah, which is great.
and we've got this. You'll see what this end is for. Later.
Okay. All right. Now it says that we're at the wind toroid, keeping your windings tight to the toroid and not overlapping or kinking up the mag wire. Okay.
Yeah, based on your diagram.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So with
All right.
these, every time you pass wire through the center, that's a turn.
Okay.
So when you're counting turns, you're counting how many times the wire has gone through the center of the toroid. So if I do this, that's one turn.
Oh, really?
Even though it's not turned,
Oh, okay.
that's one turn.
Okay, gotcha.
So what you're going to do is so that's going down this way. So yeah, so you're going to start like
From
this,
the bottom. Yeah.
because this is going to be your one.
Yeah.
You're going to go around again. So what you want to do now is you can straighten that out a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
because you're going to have to pass all this wire through.
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah. So when you start out,
And I'll hold it with
so
my
you,
fingers.
you
Yeah.
see you need 2 turns of the.
So one is
the-
just through there, and then
Right.
one more is your two.
Right. So
Okay.
then you're going to adjust it so it kind of works out that ends up being around here somewhere.
Huh?
I'll show you. I'll do the first 2 turns just to show you.
Okay.
So put your finger on the inside. You got to hold that, press that tight up against there.
Yeah. That far out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 1 turn.
Yeah. Oh, you're turning it the back. Okay, I see. I thought you were pulling all this through there.
Well, you will.
Oh.
Ah, damn it. See what I did?
Oh no, is that bad?
That is not good.
Ah. Better you than me.
So see how the insulation come off? on
Yep. You can't like throw some glue over there or
that?
something.
No. Well, you could, but why? I got more wire.
Oh, you're just gonna.
I'll use it again.
Okay.
That's what this is for, actually.
You couldn't use. Oh, because we measured it.
Yeah, it's got to be. In
Oh.
order to get through, what we got to do?
Well.
In order to we need a certain amount to
Yeah.
go
Okay.
through there. So that is.
Well,
Oh, actually, I might be able to salvage that because that is right on
it's
that
down the
there.
low part, right? Well, let you get that started. So, but I know the importance of this, so you have to be very careful with that now. Yeah.
Nope, that's not.
No.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
So this is what I do with my
The extra pieces there.
extra pieces. so I don't really waste it.
Okay. So you want to just start that first part yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get that one going for you.
'Cause that was a little awkward. Like not doing it before. Like you have to figure out
Yeah.
how to hold your hands and
Yeah.
all this stuff.
So I need 3.5 feet.
Okay.
So 1,
Yeah.
2,
Okay. Oh, so
3.5.
where was that on here on the instructions?
It
It
wasn't.
was just okay. You just knew you needed 3.5
Yeah.
feet. Okay.
I shouldn't say. Yeah, it wasn't on there now.
Okay, that's so fine. That's okay. But we have our 3.5 feet, and you have to be. Now that I know, you have to be really careful with this to not mess up your stuff, right? So we can do this. So 8 inches of wire. Yeah,
8
check.
inches.
Boom. Fold it over. Yeah, got that much. Much quicker this time. And then we'll have to do 2.5 inches and bend it over 9 degrees.
So 2.5 is roughly there.
Yeah.
9 degrees.
Then you put your paper over. This is a lot quicker.
Just
But
I've
when
done
you
it.
never did
Yeah.
it before,
Well, no,
it's like, you're like,
hey, you're doing a great job. You know, it's a learning experience, right? And
Yeah.
it takes us all.
The first one I built took me a long time to figure it out.
no, this will be, where's our little twister at? You have it
Steve,
over
I
there?
I put it away.
Okay.
Use this.
So you want to make sure that whatever your twisted part is not going to mess up your installation too. Right?
Well, in this case, it doesn't matter because that loop is going to get cut off.
Oh, okay. Or I can, yeah. Oh yeah, you're just doing it like that. There you go. Oh, and holding it like a T makes it better too. Yeah. I see now that I forget the company, but they do all those small tools. Makita or whatever. They have these now ends that you can put on the end of your drill bit,
Yeah.
just for
For
wrapping all the
wire,
wires and all that
The
stuff.
electricians are using them all the
Yeah,
time.
I mean, I'm like, how much quicker does that make them their lives now? You know?
Well,
So you got that done really
the
quick.
the young guys really like it.
Yeah.
The old guys won't touch it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the same as the drill.
New technology.
Yeah, it's the same as the old guys won't use the drill to to put ends on.
So that's one.
That's on.
You gotta be careful there.
This is the hardest part of this whole build because this has to be tight,
And you can't scrape nothing.
and you got to be careful not to scrape anything.
Yeah.
So that's 2.
Okay.
Now, see what I ended up doing?
Yeah, and you're. But,
So that means I got to.
so that part stays out that way. That's your ground, right?
But now I've got to adjust it because I messed it up.
So you gotta go, just back it up a little bit.
I got to make it loose enough that I can slide this through
Yeah.
without tearing that apart. Because I want this to end up being there, right?
Okay.
Because that's where I want.
Yeah. Is that part of the?
Yeah. So that's what I need right there. As long as if I scrape it beyond what I need here. I'm talking to myself, sorry.
So even after you get this done, you still have to be careful of it, not to scrape it.
Yes.
Okay. And this is.
And like I said, the hardest part of this is getting this tight because it has to be tight like a tiger. I don't know where that saying comes from.
Oh, and that stays that toroid stays right on this base.
Yes.
And then okay, and is this what this spot's for, or something like that?
That is for this.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
See, that is really sloppy. This is why people buy them. Because they're just too damn much. It's too much of a pain in the ass. It's gotta be tight. There we go.
Okay. All right.
So now,
Now they look like they have 14 of those
Yeah.
turns, eh?
Yeah. Still not happy with that. That's the best I can tell. Machines do this so much better than humans. Alright, so now you're going to take this one
Right.
and you're going to carry on. So you got 2 turns there.
So that's 2 turns. And now this wire here is going to go through.
Back through, yeah.
goes, okay, I got you. No eyes out here. Okay, so pull it through. Is this good like
yep.
that? Okay.
You're going to pull that right through. You just got to, like I said, you got to work it down so you don't scratch it, right?
Right. Okay, so there's.
Because if it scratches, it'll short out against the toroid. And
Oh,
then
no.
that will be a bad thing.
Oh,
Because
no.
that'll really create some heat.
Right, so.
So then, like I said, the idea is you want to put your finger, or whatever works for you, but
Behind
I
it,
put
yeah.
this in here. And then, as I get close,
Yeah.
let's go back that out a little bit, only because I want to put this through here.
Okay.
Because I want to untwist that one turn there.
Okay.
So now, as it comes off, I want to get this as tight as I can. So I'm just going to work it down.
Yeah. At least it's bending.
And then put my finger inside there.
Right, and then work it. Okay.
Pull it tight.
Okay.
And then now you got to hold your finger in there.
Right.
Because you don't want it to come off the wall.
Exactly,
Inside,
while
right?
you're doing that, right?
Right.
And now I'm going to just go this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just keep on going. So that's 3 turns.
Oh, you count it in there just like that. So you got to be careful with this stuff too, on all sides, eh?
Yeah.
This is a delicate situation.
That's what I said. That's
So
why
you
most people just buy them.
You just can't just crank it through there because you'll risk.
Scratching it.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
And some wires better than others. Some has a thicker enamel coating. This stuff is from China, so they got the bare minimum. But if you buy some good quality stuff from the U.S., because I don't think Canada makes any, but if you buy good quality stuff from the U.S.,
Just keep holding my finger down on it, and
yeah. So now I just want to double check because I want to make sure that it's tight. It's got to be. It's actually.
You just
pretty-
have to hold it.
Yeah.
Like-
Just because. See how that's sticking up there.
Yeah.
So you want to try and eliminate as much of that as possible.
Really, eh?
Because the idea is you want this to be.
Oh, kind of like flat and touching it at all.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I gotcha.
Right.
Yeah.
It works better. Like in this case, it'll work. It works
But you
better.
wanna-
See
yeah.
how sloppy that is? Like, and mine's the same, right? My turn's
Yeah.
the same because this is damn near impossible to get it right without using equipment.
Right, and then you don't want to scratch when you're pulling it around.
Exactly.
either.
So
Okay.
that'll probably work for you.
Okay.
We'll find out when we hook it up.
There's no way to pre-test, eh?
No.
There's no pre-testing.
Well, you can, but then it's.
But now I follow you,
It
so
calls setting up a bunch of test equipment and pain in the ass.
yeah. But I follow what you're trying. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let me just tell you that. So, and this wire wants to go its own way.
Yeah, it is flexible. We can bend it.
Yeah, but I saw how easy it scrapes too.
Oh yeah.
So I'm trying not to have it hit the sides here. This is not something that you just rush through.
No. I mean, some guys, after years of experience, some guys can wrap these things just no problem, right?
So me, this is something I would definitely want to do before I went out to the field, because it'll be sun up when I started doing this,
Yeah.
and then it'll be nightfall by the time I got through, getting it on there, eh?
Yeah. Good. Yeah, you're doing good.
'Cause that one's, Now I know what you mean by getting it straight down to it.
Yeah, you want it touching as much as possible on that toroid.
And how many? I don't even remember how many I went through there.
So
it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're at 5 now, right?
Okay, 5. Okay.
Remember I said every time it goes through the center, it's a turn.
Okay, that's.
So you're at 5. So you get 2 more, and then we got to change the direction.
We gotta do what?
Change the direction.
No, bro.
It's easy though.
You can't be throwing. You can't be
You don't
changing.
expect this to be easy.
You can't be changing the difficulty halfway through the thing. There. So he's like, difficulty.
You got this.
Okay.
You got this.
You know, Steve, I was saying to people, I've had 3 radios in my car, and all 3 radios with the amplifiers were. I went to a place called Copper Electronics in Louisiana, and you just drove up to the bay, you handed them the cash, they did all the stuff, and you just went out the other side like a car wash, and
yeah, oh, cool.
You know, and they had them coming in and out, trucks and everything. It was just like bays, and,
that's
and you
pretty cool.
You waited, so. That's close as I can get that one. So,
yeah.
But I just always got stuff that was store bought, and I never had to do that stuff myself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you say we have to go the other way.
So
now?
no, not yet. I think you get one more. So
okay.
Just take your finger out just so we can count the turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need one more turn.
Okay. Did you see my arthritis kicking in there, where my fingers started sticking together earlier when I was putting the wire through?
No.
Yeah. But yeah, like you said, some things, you know how they say do DIY, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, see, I want to know how to do this so I can just know how to do it, and I've experienced it now, so I know the difficulty in it, right?
Yeah. And you probably never build another one.
No. Hey, I have the grandkids, right?
Yeah.
And they're more ambidextrous and all this stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll give you some chicken if you help your grandpa make a.
Yeah.
I'll bring you to the dump.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen mine. They're all over the CW stuff and Knox.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of your videos there. Yeah.
Yeah, he can get the KNO. He's not at the X right now, and since it's a straight key, he doesn't have the strength to make the longer one.
Oh yeah.
You can hear him going because I started with short long, and he learned it like that, and then a friend said do that
because it sounds the same.
So now he's doing that. So I got that. So
okay, so that's your 7.
That's my 7.
Okay.
I didn't go through a whole time. I mean, I went.
That's right. You got 7 wire going through the center.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you're going to go through.
Yeah.
And come out. I'll show you.
Yeah.
So see your drawing.
Oh, you have to go across
through
it.
and then around, right? So that's why I said you're going to change direction.
So I wonder
right?
why they do that. Like, what does that do?
It's. Is
it something like with the magnet flow or the?
Yeah. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go through, and now you're going to start wrapping this way.
Colin, have you done this?
No.
So
no, huh?
Let's see how I messed that up. Oh, sorry, poking the
No,
eye
that's
there.
okay. That's okay. Scratched it and everything. We'll be crying over here. Colin, you're gonna make yours today too, right?
Nope.
No?
No, you're doing it all.
I thought you were making
I'm
one.
I'm just supervising. I'm just watching.
He's a white hat there, Steve.
Yeah. I think that's what he does every day anyway, so he's used to it.
Yeah.
That's my grandson, Preston. He's a white hat, and Knox is not a white hat.
So I just did the first loop for you. So
okay, so we're just going that way
right.
now over
so
to this side.
I just want to stuttering here. So I just want to explain that when you went through here, that's your 8th turn.
Okay.
So
and we have to do a total of 14 turns.
Right. So now you have 7, 8. You have 9 turns on there now. Right.
Okay. Yeah, this hand was kind of hurting anyway, so it's time to switch over.
Yeah.
No, really. I mean, when you're doing that, it is.
It's very hard in the hands, especially for us old guys that get arthritis.
I almost have to use my
yeah.
lips and everything else. Okay, let's get this. And
whatever works, man.
Touching the side. Yeah, because when you threw that, and I saw how easy it did that scratch, right?
Yeah.
So this makes it a whole nother level of difficulty.
Yeah.
Because you just can't roll stuff through like it's like thread, eh?
Exactly. Yeah.
So please don't break. That's what I was saying. Please don't break.
Yeah, you won't break it. It's just it'll take quite a bit.
Well, I've seen. Well, I've seen it before because like when you're pulling it, I'm like, don't pull it too hard; it might break. Then we're starting all over from the damn top, eh?
I am not that strong to pull that wire apart.
No?
God, no. That takes quite a bit of force. I mean, you know, way more than I can exert on it.
So see, you say you started at 5. What got you? Did you have a parent in it or some shit, or like what was going on?
So I started. Well, when I say I started messing with radio at 5, it's.
Ah!
I got to the wrong side. Out the other wire.
Oh. So for me, I would listen to radio. I enjoyed listening.
Okay.
And I think it was 4 or 5, I got a little transistor radio for Christmas.
Okay.
And so I came out and I asked my mom one day, I said, how does this work? Like, how am I hearing this, right?
Right.
I knew where the radio station was. It was in town.
Yeah.
I was like, how is this working?
Working, yeah, for sure.
And she just, you know, being a mom and didn't know how to answer me, very dismissively said, oh, there's a little man in there.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like, really?
Wow.
So I found a screwdriver and I took it apart looking for the little man.
Right.
And after that day, like I was hooked. That was it. I needed to know how this worked.
Yeah.
And so I had an aunt who recognized that I had interest in this. And so she bought me a Radio Shack crystal radio.
Mm-hmm.
And I built that thing. And I listened around the world. Oh, we got a scratch right there.
No!
It's all right. We're going to fix that one.
I can't even see it.
Excuse me, Colin. So yeah, that got me started in radio. And my grandfather gave me a shortwave radio, and I could start hearing stations around the world. And I was hooked.
I don't even know where do you see it?
So this is going to smell bad.
Do you see it, eh? Because
Yeah,
I don't
right
see
there.
it.
Right there.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it
A
on the
little bit
bottom.
right here too.
Oh, god damn.
But we're going to use this. This is going to smell bad.
That's okay. Let's paint her up.
This is why I didn't want to use it in the last one because it was. But now we're at a point where it's like I don't want to go back.
I hear that.
You
Go ahead.
Oh, you get you to hold the.
Yeah, this
Yep,
one?
yep.
Okay, yeah, we got
there.
it. Okay, go ahead. Oh, that's nice.
Just liquid tape,
Oh,
but it's it's old, but it works.
yeah, eh?
Yeah, come on.
So I guess it's the aunts because you remember the old clock radios from back in the day that had the
Oh, yeah.
4D batteries?
Yeah.
So she was sneaking her little man in the house. So she was staying with her mom and sneaking her little man through the back door. And I was like all eyes. And she's like, I'll let you bring my radio in your room if you like and keep your mouth shut, right? That was a big ask. But I remember just sitting there and nothing was happening because we lived out in the country. And like in the middle of the night, I fell asleep with the thing on. Then I heard this weird sound, and it scared me. You know, you can hear the radio coming.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you've heard that, right? And all of a sudden, there was this thing called Nighttime America. I'll never forget about it. That was the name of the radio station program.
Sure, yeah.
You think it's dry or whatever?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No, it'll take about 5 minutes.
So it was called Nighttime America, and I heard this guy talking, and it was like he had a little show, and I don't know, like they would ask questions and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, no,
They would call
I
in.
just pushed it out the door.
They would call in and ask questions and stuff, and he would like just try to answer the questions and on different topics, mostly relationship stuff.
Oh yeah.
It had a little jingle, and I used to look, and it only came on at a certain time of night, right?
Yeah.
So I would wait, and then around the same time, not every time, but you would hear it coming in. Later I found out that station was from California. And now that I know what I've learned so far this past year,
Yeah.
it's skip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that regular radio worked on that too. You know?
Well, for
And it was on AM.
Yeah, for AM it's ground wave.
Yeah.
It's mostly ground wave.
Yeah,
It just
exactly.
it travels further at night.
Yeah. So I was like, wow, that was... But then I found out also that I thought it was coming from California, and then I found out that other stations were carrying it. You know?
Oh yeah.
But we had no local station around us, but still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when he was saying where he was, I couldn't believe it. You know, I was like, Well, maybe we can put it in front of the fan, eh?
Let's see.
Little heat gun too works.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So this is a pretty that's not as easy as it looks. You
No.
think you can just get the wire and just do the spinning,
Yeah.
and it's so and I was trying to carefully go through those things to not even rub against it, eh?
No, that happened probably because you had overlooped the other one, and when you
Yeah.
were trying to pull it back out,
Probably caught
that's
it,
when
yeah.
when you would have scratched it.
Yeah. Yepper.
Man, there's gonna be a whole bunch of motors I never get my hands on. I know there's gonna be wireless.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Well, that's what a lot of guys, I mean, back in the day, you look at the history of ham radio and that, how the guys just built stuff with what they found, and they would take motors apart and
There's a
microwaves apart.
There's a really good movie that just was on. It was about the war in Germany or whatever, and the whole movie is around this girl that would broadcast a certain program, but it was code. I forget the name of that thing. Frequency, I think it's called. The movie's called Frequency.
Okay.
And I was like, oh wow, because now I'm into radio and stuff like that, and everything was getting blown up, and the guy had to go build. It looked like it had like these. You just have to go look at the thing, but he was taking parts and pieces from different things to make a receiver, and they were doing the fox hunt thing because they were trying to locate her.
Yep.
So they can go, kill her off and stuff. And I was like, no, don't do it. It was like intense, eh?
Yeah.
And now that I've done fox hunts and stuff like that, and they were like working that stuff way like. And they had the big radio, like it was like they were huge, like this. And he's in the back of the car. The Nazi cars always looked like convertible. The black convertibles. They had and I was like, oh my God, they're getting close. They're getting close. My wife's like, stop yelling at the TV. So I'm like, turn it off. They're getting close. Oh, it was something else. But I was like, wow.
Then they used to have the guys out in the Pacific that were monitoring the Japanese ships.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Hanoi Jane.
Yeah, that is not it's easy, but it's not
Yeah,
it's
just
it's got a difficulty level.
Yeah.
Because you're dealing with the delicate stuff with the coating on it. You just can't rambo through it. It makes it does that get into your
Yep.
hands?
All right, so
Do we have them?
we're done now.
Okay, so we had good thing we had enough space, because
Oh,
I
yeah.
was thinking we are going to not have enough space for the 14 turns, eh?
Yeah.
But it looked like it worked out. Okay, that's part 2. So now it says so we've done the first 2 parts.
I do want to change something here.
Well, coming up next is to install the SO239 wire winder, paying attention to the direction of the ground tab. Install the SO239 tool. This must be a SO239.
That is the SO239.
So that's what it's called then.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the SO stands for socket,
Okay.
and 239 is just the number it happened to be.
All right. That's fancy. I'm going to be telling people now, I have a couple of SO239 sitting around the house.
And the PL259, that's the plug that goes with it.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to enter. So my grandson,
I wish I had.
my grandson Preston's just learning how to read, right?
Yeah.
He enjoys it. And everybody's like, oh, he loves to read.
That's
and
good.
They're just going on and on. And then I was putting stuff in front of him, and he's like knocking it out. So I'm like, okay, Preston. Because I was staying at their house, while we get caught up on all our stuff. So I got my advanced book for the studies. I'm like, okay, because I'm reading it, and I mean, my mouth is just dry, because it's so dry, right? And I'm reading all the words like the Bible, because I'm like, I don't even know what this means. I spend half the time Googling the words, because I'm reading along, and I'm coming along these words, and I don't know what's happening. Okay, Steve, so we got that. We're here. Install the SO239 to wire winder. Oh, this is the wire winder.
Yep.
Paying attention to the direction of the ground tab.
Yeah. So what that means. So I set this aside.
Yeah.
Set this aside.
Right. And you've 3D printed that thing right there. Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at this boy here.
So this goes through Is there goop on it from the
Yeah.
massive? So let's go through this way.
Okay.
So this is the ground tab that they're talking about.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
So I think it's probably best to put that on.
So
This.
it's a washer. You have two washers. No, washer, ground tab, and then the thing on
Yeah.
top. Okay.
So did I do that right? Yes, I did that right. Because that is the backside. Yeah.
So here's yours.
Yeah. But mine is built a little backwards. No, it's not. It's built the same way.
There you go.
What did I do wrong here?
Oh.
You know. Oh, I built mine backwards. I
Well,
built mine backwards.
You're lefty. You
Yeah.
probably did it on the. Okay.
But it's all right. We'll build this in that way. So.
But it looks like the stuff fits better on that side too, though, eh?
Yeah, yeah. But I think I know why they. Because when the connector was on,
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. At
Okay.
the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But I'll put it this way
Yeah.
because we'll put the thing back here
Right.
so that it doesn't interfere with your call sign.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a nice touch too, by the way. So this is going to go toward this hole because you're going to have something connecting from here to here. Is that what you're gonna
Not
do?
necessarily.
No.
Because this is you can use that to hook it up into the tree.
Oh, okay.
This is going to sit like this,
Oh, right there.
right? So,
So on yours, you have the two holes here.
yeah, because I'm going to drill them out.
Okay.
So that is going to go, see on yours. See, that's what I don't like, the difference between mine. Yours is I want yours to go this way. That is the center. This is the ground. That's the transient. Again, talking to myself. Mostly because I want an expert opinion.
Yeah, because it's going to say down here, it's like they tell you to take the coating off the wire. So this thing,
Yep.
this wire here, is going to be, the transmit is on the inside and the ground is on the outside of that wire? Is that what the deal is?
Transmit's on the inside, yeah. Like
So
the
this
coax.
thing, this has nothing to do with the...
That's your transmit wire. That's your antenna.
Okay. I'm going to hold this part in place?
I think I got it cross-threaded though.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to be careful of. There we go.
You want that held in place a certain place? Or?
Yeah. Don't know if you can hold it.
Yeah?
Because it's got to stay right where it is there.
Right there? Okay. Okay.
And
Alright.
so it's going to turn. It's
Okay.
going to be pulling. It's going to pull away from you. So you
Oh,
can push
this
back.
way.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay.
That should be tight enough. Because the idea is this is going to sit in here.
Yeah.
That's going to get connected to there.
Oh, okay.
This gets connected to the center.
Oh,
This gets connected to this,
gotcha.
right? Through
Okay.
that bolt.
Oh, wow. That's
Right?
okay.
So that's the idea.
Oh, okay. So two antenna. This one wire is doing transmit, ground, and going to the antenna too. Wow.
Yeah. So the
That's a
other
lot.
hole down here,
Yeah.
or whatever you can, because this is solid, so you can drill,
Right.
you can drill in this, no problem.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to use that, because as soon as you drill a hole, it's gonna, and it's weaker.
Okay.
So, yeah, I forget now where we are. So.
That's what we're here. Install the thing. Install
Yeah,
the,
it's zip ties. Okay.
Yeah. And ground to the rest of the ground tab and then mount it with the zip ties.
So what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
We're
And
gonna kind of
hold that.
size this up.
Okay.
Nope, we're just gonna size it up and say, yeah, that's about right. That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
And we're gonna put a hole there, hole there, hole there, and a hole there.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to use a
Well,
little
look at you.
handy dandy hole maker.
This book has all the little
All the
gadgets,
toys.
Yeah, but it took me like 60 years to get here.
Right? I hear you. Want me to kind of hold it like
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Okay.
You don't mind?
Yep, I got. Okay, go ahead. I decided to move my thumb out the way there too.
I was watching that.
Yeah,
I was waiting to see if you were going to have an extra
I
ring.
moved my thumb. I was like, oh, let me move my thumb out the way.
That gives you a hell of a manicure.
Right? See, I have the little soldering iron I bought,
Yeah.
right? And the only other thing I have is it looks like a pair of scissors. Not like this though, but it's got like you can strip a thing
Yeah.
or whatever. But it has like the gauges.
Yep.
But that's so much nicer though. Because I kept since I didn't really know the gauge and stuff like that, I kept like there were pieces of wire breaking around. You know what I'm saying? Because it was still too tight there.
Yeah, because you're putting it in the wrong hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens. They should be labeled.
Yeah.
Should be labeled. Okay, that's cool. It's good to have just the stuff like that that's handy too,
Yep.
right? And not having like the corded drills and all this kind of stuff like that. There we go.
So now, what we're going to do is you're going to tie wrap that in there, right?
Okay. So just hold it down and then pull it.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'll hold it like this and
Put this on the outside so it's not interfering with anything.
okay, there you go. And straight down through and
Let's flip it over.
there we go. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Right through there. So this is definitely doable.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
It takes you,
Well, you get through your first one and your trials and tribulations and stuff like that, and that's why I really wanted to do the hands-on part. And thank you for inviting me over for that, because
no worries.
the book is not
Anytime.
even saying this stuff. Like it tells you, but and some people are the impression. So it's not only the guys that are saying, "Oh, you got your license, you should know that." I'll give because I'm full of stories, so I'll tell you a story. So I go to university to be a band director, right? Music. That's what I want. Full scholarship, right? For music. I come home and the dryer's not working. My mom's like, "Son, the dryer's not working. Can you go fix the dryer for your dad?" And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "We're gonna lose the clothesline because I don't know how to fix the dryer. Why did I spend all that money to send you to school?" I'm like, "They don't." I'm like, because for me to do music, you're right, and
I can sort out a trumpet pretty good, but
yeah, she was just like, "Well, you went to university, so you have to know how to do the dryer." I was like, "Where are you getting that from?" Okay, now we mounted it with the zip ties. Okay, good. Measure toroid wires to each of the SO239 terminals and make your cuts.
yeah. So what they're telling you to do is basically you're going to need to go to here.
But that has to go inside of that.
Right. So then you're going to go a little bit further. So what I did with mine was I went to the edge, and then I just snipped it.
Okay.
Right. So when I build it, I can bend, because this is going to bend down and inside there.
Now that's a little bitty wire in a big old hole.
Yep.
So.
But you're going to put 2 wires in there.
Oh.
Because you're going to put half the.
Oh, the capacitor.
Yeah, half the capacitor is going to go.
And the capacitors what's his job again to do with this?
So it basically, what it does in this case is it will help increase the bandwidth.
Oh, so it's like like gain. They talk about gain.
Well, no,
No.
it's not really gain, and I don't know how to explain it in a technical terms.
But just tell
I
me
know that
what's
that's
the
what
first part you said again? You said it does what?
it increases the bandwidth.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right, so you want to put that in those holes, right? So you want a little extra.
Yeah. So 40, 20, 15, and 10. Okay. All right.
Like that. So now we're going to unwind this a bit.
So yours didn't take this long because you knew how to do some of this stuff.
Well,
right?
I wouldn't say mine didn't take this long. Mine took long because I did it. That one there was the first one I ever built.
Okay. Well, still kicking. So that's good. Now, this here, are you concerned about the
I don't care about stripping this off now because
Okay.
I'm going to strip it off anyway on purpose.
Okay. Because I saw you with the needle nose pliers there, so I was...
Yeah. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to strip off the insulation here.
On this one too?
On purpose, yeah. Because we need to solder to it. We can't solder to that coating.
Oh.
Right. Remember I said I'm anal about putting my tools on?
Yeah.
Except for in the garage.
Right. So, so what do we take this off with? We just... okay. All right. Gotcha.
Now, we can. Sometimes this works.
Oh, that thing just lights up just like that, eh? That was quick. I saw the flame going right out of it, yeah.
But because we're so close to that
Yeah,
plastic...
you want to do that. Yeah, I got you.
Just pull that up. There you go. Flip, flop, flip.
Okay, got you. So now just like,
So-
just do a little scrapey scrape?
Yeah, I'd go back maybe about, about there, yeah. And it's going to take a while to do it, right?
Oh, okay. Can I bend it up a little bit
Oh,
so
yeah,
I can
yeah,
see it?
yeah.
Okay. Does this have to be fully off of it? Or I guess so, eh?
As much as possible, yeah. Because you want the solder to stick all the way around, right?
Okay, gotcha.
Stick is not the right term, but that's...
I hear you.
You know what I mean.
Yeah. I really can't see that.
There you go.
I have the wrong glasses. I should get the oh, that's big.
Or, if you really want, we can use this.
Oh no, this is good. I'll install one of these in the master bedroom.
Or you can use
Oh, I can really see the wire on this one now.
or you can use the microscope.
Oh, that's fancy. Look at you. Well, oh yeah, that gets in there. Look at that. That's something else there. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, then you can just okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Well, look at that.
But then it's a lot harder to do with
Yeah.
a microscope.
But that's still good though. This one I could definitely see it. Right.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
So if I would definitely you know, I was telling my wife, she was asking me some questions about radio stuff, and so I think she's
Yes.
getting ready to. They all get together, you know. My birthday's in August, so
Okay.
I used to say I don't want anything, right? But now I'm in this, and I'm like, whoa, I might
You know, a
want
bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, and I'm like, what stuff would I use all the time, man? Because you know, now that I know how to do this, or I've done it, I'm going to want to pass this down to the next person,
Yeah.
right? That goes and joins the club or something like that, right?
Mhm.
And I can say, hey, check it out. Because people like Dave, VE3OPS, the new guy there,
Yeah.
he was a scanner listener, and I always heard them say that on the thing it says welcome scanner listeners.
Yes.
I was like, what the heck is that? But now I know because he has all these scanners at his house,
Yeah.
right?
And a lot of guys start out listening, and then
Yeah.
they say, you know what, I'd like
Yeah.
to join in that conversation because you hear people having a good time. And
But not only that, now because this is I'm going to be using this for listening, you know.
Yes.
For
yeah.
So this is cool, but now you're building your own antenna just to listen on.
And for me, there's a certain amount of personal pride
Right.
in saying I built that.
Exactly.
And I can talk around the world, or I can listen around the world on something I made with my own hands.
There you go.
I mean, there's
different levels of pride, but to me that means something. Growing up in the era that I grew up in,
Yeah.
building your own and making your own stuff and making it work.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was missing, because when I was here, a VE3EZB and VE3 Echo Victor and all those guys, and they're doing that, and I was like, because like I said, all my stuff was store bought. I had to put nothing. Like when I got my radio to talk all over the world, I plugged it in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have to do nothing with SWRs or anything like that. There was none of that. I just had the antenna from Art.
Yeah.
I had a piece of coax there, and then boom, I was on and up, and I wasn't looking at anything, right? And then they're like, "What are your SWRs?" And I'm like, "What is that?" You know. But now I know, because standing wave ratio.
Yeah.
Do you know there are a lot of people that don't even know that means standing wave ratio?
Yeah.
Now, for me to, I got it. It looks pretty clean. You want to take a look too?
Yeah, that looks really good. Just a little bit right there on that corner.
Oh yeah, I missed that totally.
You got to do this one too. And,
Really?
And we'll do this one later.
Okay. Oh, I feel like my wife might like this, because I could be like those guys that do the Grey's Anatomy. It looks like I have like
the surgeons.
Yeah.
But I think what you need to do is, if you really want to do this, then the first thing you need to do is get one of these and get yourself a good soldering iron, not a cheapie. But I mean, those are under $100.
Yeah.
And that's a good quality professional.
Well, not only that, I know now that, see, because I'll have to put coax on this, right? Now this is for mainly, like, I can put this outside, but run it, but have it. I can't talk and do this at the same time.
It's all right.
But what I'm trying to say is, if I wanted to run this through a hole in the house to a radio in my shack, or is this only for out, like?
Well, that part stays outside. Yeah.
Oh, so you can
You
still
just run
use
coax in. You're just running coax in the house,
My
right?
fingers are like.
Yeah, stiffening up there.
Yeah. Even this is, it's like working on a kit.
Yep.
Because I know a friend that used to do kit card. I was like, dude, why you can just buy the damn thing? Like, why you want to do all that? But it's the whole, like you said, it's the pride in that you did it.
Yeah.
And you went through it, right? And when I'm showing my grandkids this stuff, Knox, he's gonna want to do this part, because he's the one with the knife. Knox is that kid, right? While Preston isn't. Preston, like I said, he's the supervisor kid, and Knox is the one that's out there shocking himself and laughing about it. Hey. And touching his tongue to the battery.
Yeah, hey, that was funny.
That's Knox, right?
Yeah.
Are we premiering?
Yeah, we'll do that one later.
Okay, so I think, check it one more time. I think I still missed that dang spot. Did I? I hope not.
Yeah, right there. I'll get it.
Okay. It makes it so much easier too when you have the equipment, like the little stuff.
Of course, absolutely. Like in my high school days, I had a cheap little, just a pencil. Didn't have the fancy stuff. You just plugged it into the wall.
Yeah,
That was it. Just one temperature, and that was it. I had that, and I had like whatever tools I could find. My friends' parents giving away, because my old man didn't. Well, I didn't grow up my old man, but anyway.
Right.
So, and my stepfather was an idiot.
Right.
So I gathered whatever I could gather, and I built stuff. Like I built stereos and stuff like that, which is what I could pick up.
So the double one is ground.
Yeah.
This one is antenna.
Yeah.
This one is transmit, but we were careful around this because we didn't want to scratch it for the transmit, but we scraped this off because we're going to stick it in here.
Exactly.
Right.
That down, because this confuses me. So when you talk about the coax like that, the other stuff, you have the braid, right?
Yeah.
And then you have the middle part, and you see them separated.
Yeah.
But
for a dipole. So you're
Oh.
separating that with this connector.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the braid side connects to the ground.
Oh.
Right. So when you screw it on there, your braid's actually connecting to this, and your center conductor connects to this.
Oh.
These aren't connected together.
No. It's a lot cleaner.
Okay.
So rather than, we could have, we didn't need this connector. We could have just direct soldered a coax on here.
Oh.
But this makes it more convenient, right?
Okay. I got
Because
you.
then you don't have to carry 100 feet of coax on this as well.
Exactly.
So what we're going to do now is we are going to kind of finagle these so that we can get them inside that hole there.
Oh yeah, you definitely have to do that. You put both of them through there?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. You need some lights?
Little bit